Hi everybody, my name is Miss Tess. Welcome to Story Time. Today's story is The Napping House, written by Audrey Wood and illustrated by Don Wood. I like to call this one an oldie but goodie. I hope you enjoy it and be sure to stay tuned for craft instructions. Thanks. The Napping House by Audrey Wood, illustrated by Don Wood. There is a house, a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. And in that house, there is a bed, a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that bed, there is a granny, a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that granny, there is a child, a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that child there is a dog, a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that dog there is a cat, a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that cat, there is a mouse, a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that mouse, there is a flea. Can it be? A wakeful flea on a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. A wakeful flea who bites the mouse, ow, who scares the cat, meow, who claws the dog, arf, arf, who thumps the child, who bumps the granny, who breaks the bed. In the napping house where no one now is sleeping. The end. Hi everyone. Here are the instructions for the napping house. So in your kit you will have an instruction sheet. You will find the asleep and awake pictures for you to cut out, construction paper, and I'll go through the book again because you're going to put these on the bed in the order that you saw them in, that you remember them in. So you can either go back and rewatch the video again, or you can see what I've got here. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is lay your paper down. You can lay it vertically or horizontally. Okay. And I like to start with the sleeping part first because that's the order in which it happened. So I'm going to take my scissors and cut out. You don't have to spend a lot of time doing this. Just try and remove as much of the white as you can. See, we're going to separate it from here. Okay, put that aside. You can leave the title on there if you like or not. I think I'm going to remove mine, but you know what? I may hang on to that. Maybe when I'm finished, I'll put it on the top. So don't ever get rid of your scraps until you know for sure what you're doing. All right, take a little bit off the side over here. Maybe I'll come in a little. No, actually, I don't have to take this off because the animals are going to stay on there, so I may just leave that. Okay. So, first big decision, like this, because I want to put the animals and the boy up here. And I also would like to leave room for a window. I could put the window here, you can put it here, you can put it here. You can model this after maybe your bedroom or the room one of the rooms in your house, okay? Now if I do it vertically, let's see how that looks. So everything, it does all fit. It'll just look a little different. So that's really your choice like that. So we go like this. This is what I decided to do. I'm going like this. And I'm going like this. And then the first one I remember is that the boy is there. So again, make sure you're on the separated from. Go next on here. Okay, so then when you've got all that done, and remember it was raining, so you want to make it darker outside. So let's find that page here. Here's an example. When we open up, it's gray out. Oh, we've got curtains. Okay. I would color this and maybe make a white window, just a cross like that. Blue background with some rain on it. So you can use your colored, you can use your magic markers, you can use your crayons, you can use your colored pencils, whatever you have at home. You can even use a little paint if you like. If you have some watercolor paint, that would probably go nicely also. Okay, and who's the first one? Here's the boy. So he's the first one who lays on top with his pillow. So let's look for that picture with the pillow. There it is. And you're going to lay them next. And you just continue along. Let's see if I can remember. I think, oh, the dog goes next. So then you would cut out the dog. Then you would cut out the cat. Let's see. Oops. Let me get to the next page. And the cat. And what does it say in the text? Where is the... There it is. There is the little mouse. I had to look really closely for that one. Okay. So then the mouse goes next, and there is the flea who does the biting. So that's the sleeping side. And then flip the paper over. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention, of course, you will, to attach this, you will use either a glue stick or glue, or you can even use Scotch tape, whatever you have in your house to adhere it. If you're using any kind of liquid glue, just a few little dots. Otherwise, the paper will get too soggy, and you're going to follow the same procedure. And so here we have the wakeful granny, and the boy, dog, the cat, the mouse, and the flea. So, right in reverse order, we had the flea who bit the mouse, who bit the cat, the dog, the boy, and the granny. And then the window on this side of the paper, if you want to draw the window, because don't forget they're taking a nap. So as time passes, let's review. It starts to get lighter here. Oops, so it's